So, like I technically promised, I'm gonna start fighting crime.
Area clear, moving on.
But something I want to see is, can you... That's a shame. I would definitely replay missions if I could. Unless there might be a way. But I might get up. And that is a good deal, so I might get that one day. I'm just wondering, in this, like, how, like, what would I say? How far before is it? Holy cow. 1,200, 1,500. That's like, that is expensive. That's about £16. Recommended and also best values that. Oh, you can get wrench. Right, so there are different save files. So you know what I want to do is quit the main menu. I know what I said, I'm gonna be a crime fighter, but I want to see if there is save files. Maybe not. So I'm starting the turning battle. I want to try and do a playthrough on permadeath. And also I need to try these two things. I doubt Legion of the Dead is canon. But yeah, I wish I had some friends that watched Watch Dogs Legion watch it. I think one of the people I know do have it, but like on Xbox. I don't know if you just can see this. I might be able to. So I'm just wondering, surely. Hold on, I'm going to search this up. Bear with me. YouTube. How to save. Oh, Watch Dogs 4 coming. Oh my god.
And also more Watch Dogs 4. Don't worry about it.
Wait, really? I didn't. Hold on. I didn't believe that guy for a moment. Oh. The fact that I went through all that, it was right in front of me essentially. Alright. So, I'm actually just gonna go see if what that person just said there is true. Because apparently, in the safe house, you can hear that Toronto has fallen. If this is true, I do not know.
We need to pull you off your tail for now. Are you ready to fight?
Of course.
It was a rhetorical question.
You can go back to doing whatever you're doing, because I'm going back to, Joseph, am I? Oh. No, I'm going to Helen. She's a prestige operative. What does prestige means? I mean, you've bought them.
More badass folks like you should join us. If you know anyone.
Brilliant. I'm not ready to go to pasture yet. Let's get to it.
Great.
Wait, sorry.
We have an awaiting vehicle. Initiate lockdown.
Auto drive now enabled.
By its nature a tool for authoritarianism.
I'm just gonna flash over to safe house. I'm also gonna be switching my operative after this. I mean, some people would do this for a joke, but it's so slow. I'm sprinting right now.
This is London Calling. You're listening to Buccaneer, your pirate podcast source for what they don't want you to know. I'm Tash, and this time we're giving a special shout out from us to the boys and girls at the Signal and Intelligence Response Service.
What's going on here? Oh, they were doing testing technology here. Oh, I hacked it.
I was having a chat with your mate.
Hold on.
What the hell do you mean there's no open investigation? Are you the police or not?
We are, and I mean it exactly the way it sounds.
The journalist mentioned in that call seems to have run afoul of SIRS. And
So all this is starting because apparently I started a mission because I hacked something. We got the everyone's just, you know, chilling here. Even the ones who's meant to be kidnapped. Let's just swap them. There we go. one magic phone booth. Photo booth, sorry.
You okay?
Oh, just so sad in there. If I really couldn't care about.
Coming up today on The Upload, we're talking about Sky Larson, the enigmatic founder of Broker Tech. Everyone knows her name, but no one knows.
Must be my lucky day.
I'm gonna swap operative to an operative that could actually be useful. I want to use an operative I haven't really used. I'm just gonna be Joseph.
Ready for action?
Let's go on, man.
Is that what I'm thinking is what dogs for? What's going on? So don't mind me. I'm just gonna watch that later. But I'm just wondering, you know, was this in like, or is it like, since it's set before the event, does that mean it's within the Rain Valley or before? So it would be quite interesting seeing before the rain. Oh, my elite operative.
What the bloody hell are you thinking?
Really? Oh, God. Oh, my God. Jesus. Yeah, brother. Jesus. Okay, no, Jesus.
Find whoever hacked this vehicle.
Lucky, man. Oh, that's right then.
Run a search on this motor. Drone, perform a search.
Alright, you know what I'm gonna do since, you know, we complete the game. I'm gonna drive cars down here. Off into there.
I want the target now.
Oh no, these numbers, couldn't actually know there was a
Hacked vehicle identified.
hospitation in there. Phew. God.
Don't let the T-Tech get away. Drone, enter search protocol.
So fast it's going down this, it's just pretty fast, guys. Oh, that's pretty fast.
Fucking hell. Any luck yet? Lock down this vehicle before it hurts someone.
I'm trying to get cars to hurt you, mate. So we better watch out about that because I'll make you die. Something else
Something's up with this vehicle.
Ain't you predicted a death note? Stop this car before it hits someone.
What the? Look around. No stone unturned.
Oh. So cars just aren't really going in the water, are they?
No need to fuss. I'm no stranger to random aches and pains. I'm raring to go.
I appreciate the enthusiasm, cuz it will probably happen again.
You got that, man. In fact, to be fair, he has a real point, because she's sitting there. But she is still there, the ambulance driver that was probably the one that was sent for her, as I said. That's right, cool.
For whoever finds them. Drone, enter search protocol.
So, a lot of people say the water physics are bad, but for cars and boats, the water physics is not bad. Like, it's really quite good. But when you're swimming in water, there's no salt in the water. Let's go and see our current collection. Oh, so look at the fact that you're in the water. Could have been something. But look at what cars are in the water. It's a bad demonstration. In fact, even just the cars. I'm sorry. But even just like the even just even just cars going into water is realistic. Like the way it just, you know, floats before it goes down. Oh, I want to infiltrate a base because you can just do that, can't you? Yeah, to get tech points, of course. Just get a specialty. Oh,
Get
he's
right,
a
driver.
driver.
I suppose they must have a very nice car to make that a career.
From what I've heard, a nice car can compensate for a lot of things.
And it has been used in
I mean, just having this precise vehicle I'm driving right now, which is
How does
a
big
personal
data
vehicle, I find very helpful.
Latest population, crisis price.
We're starting to see the merger of private data and metadata held by the state.
Did he just say, it's a driver? I wish there was a way to in any Ubisoft titles, to be fair, I just wish there was a way to replay certain missions, but you can't seem to do that in Far Cry 6 and Ghost Legion. I don't know if you could do that in the earlier ones. Where's he?
Did you catch that?
I did catch that. Let me kill that bro.
They got one! Tag them! Spread out, but stay in contact. No one here. Searching for suspect.
Let's go see, is that another tech point just over there?
They're here somewhere.
If you can tell what someone fears, then you can manipulate them and you can move them.
One of those. To get one out of
If technology brings out the worst in capitalism, capitalism brings out the worst in technology. Senior academic Alfred tells us how big business purposes big
Historically, what's happened, of course, is that people have traded their privacy for their convenience as smartphones and other kinds of technology came in and became mass consumed. Gradually, these technologies that privacy kind of retreated into the background and into the state we've got now, where it's essentially gone.
Having this access to the data makes
God, what happened here?
any point
Yeah.
in time. But I think there's even deeper.
Oh my
reasons
God.
why this
Jeez.
Empowers these huge companies to control our society and make us do things. So lots of predictive technologies which are implemented by these tech giants. It's not only interested in knowing what we're going to do, but influencing the patterns of our movement. So technology suggests routes to use in the city, places to go, restaurants to go to, cafes to go to, music to listen to.
But if I jump down there, alright, I might run off yet. It's 40 or 45.
No.
We live in modern times. Drones, robots, computer control, they all have their place. But so do people. And that place is us. Because when you need help, you need the human touch. Not robots, not soldiers, just people like you. the Metropolitan Police. People protecting people.
That actually sounds like a British.
Coming up today on The Upload, we're talking about Sky Larson, the enigmatic founder of Broker Tech. Everyone knows her name, but no one knows too much about her, and we only really see her these days as a hologram. She was pretty young when she launched Broker Tech, the company that is best known for introducing Bagley to the world. Nowadays, it's hard to remember a world before Bagley. Bagley is the most advanced, significant
They
could still be.
Searching. Could be a false alarm.
Not seeing anything.
Drone, initiate search.
Oh, God's sake. Oh.
I followed her work for a long time, and she's always been
Oh, it's just there as well. Oh, can you do nothing? Go in there and start shooting it. What's wrong with him?
more technology that extends your life and really sort of extends human capabilities.
You sound pretty much in love with Sky Larson, I have to say.
I can't comment on that, but I am a big fan of her work. She's been one of these people that has transformed the world around us, and just watching how her mind works from afar is pretty incredible, because some of what the technology she's introduced has changed how we all live our lives, and Bagley has been really incredible.
Don't see anyone. I'll go over there.
Shit! They're gone! Call command!
Incredibly talented and knowledgeable, and one of possibly the best living people I've ever met.
Imagine she's not very likeable as a person.
She obviously despises humanity.
In some ways, I think she believes that becoming data is preferable to being human. She's one of these people who's extremely methodical in everything that she does, and she does everything to perfection. She tries to change the world around her and make it a better place for us to live in.
Start something.
Gotcha. You were fighting
Reporting with your apologies. No rolling your eyes when passing a Nigel Tech propaganda poster?
Could you not let me report me first, please? About this.
See what could have set off the alarm.
Little photo so they can get a drone to pick you out of a crowd and
Drone,
right,
engage searching on.
trip to the shops. And you can input your accusations with the app. Let's go old school. Let's call the phone line.
Let's call the phone line. Here's the number. Listeners, in case you want to dump someone in, as long as it's not me, 0044 203 807 3832. And don't forget to get the permission of the person who pays your bills before you call that number.
Hey, I'd like to report my co-host Andrew, who runs an underground satirical anti-government comedy show, for running and co-hosting an underground satirical anti-government comedy show. Also, he does terrible puns.
Well, excuse me, I have a suspect for you. That is my co-host, Alice. I have some evidence for you. She tutted audibly at the sight of an Albion vehicle in the street yesterday. She says she prefers pigeons to balloon drones. I mean, come on, seriously, when did the drone have a crap on his picnic? And what's more...
look, I've no idea if this is true or not, but I haven't invaded it.
Just having the infiltrate the spider bot is the best way to get spotted. I do not want to get enough.
And if I fail to do them,
Problem solved.
If you don't do the washing up, do you even want a clean British step?
This is the bug on the Buccaneer. Well, before we go today, Alice, let's delve into what we most miss about the old days. I'm going to kick off with the flag. I never thought I'd miss the old Union Jack, but somehow our new flag managed to be even more irritating than that. I don't know quite what it is, if it's the new colour scheme, or if it's just that it symbolises...
Alright, how many dogs in there about here? That's as ever. You know what? It may just be worth getting a pet one not right across the road. Alright, so I'm just gonna draw this up here.
What now?
Well, they didn't need to update the ventilation system. God, it's this way. Okay. What is it? A taxi service in London now. Controlled by all the guys at Albion. So I just reversed all my progress. Oh, I might have just had an option. Where am I now? It just went lower. Well, that's for a little document, yeah? I mean, to be fair, it's a lot better than being spotted, but, you know. So I'm down here, so I can go play about with that, yeah. I went with that. At the chase stream. And then went to those best guys. Then there's no reinforcement.
Get all spare units to me.
Oh. Wait, what? Oh. Well, it doesn't really affect me anyway, does it? Like, it literally doesn't. Because, I'm not there. But my vote is because I am not having this. This is like actually full on, mate. Are they driving a taxi over there?
Seriously, no, hold on.
Are they actually driving over there?
Yeah, I guess.
So how do I access?
Vanished. Brilliant.
Yeah, I have vanished. I'm in the shadow.
Listen. Just calm down. There's no point.
No, listen. Well, that's a bit balmy.
Alright. Probably best if I use. No, in fact, I'm gonna use Express Pistol because. Sorry. Oh, I'm a spare guy called looting that. How will you go check that out?
There must be an intruder. Lock it down.
I'll cut.
Let's find this one. Must have got away. All right, let's wrap this up.
Yeah, I got away with it.
All persons are advised to be vigilant.
Feel pretty
Report
lucky.
any suspicious activity.
Where's this key? Down there. I guess I did ask. Or I asked myself, thinking, yeah, I really want, you know, a nice mission with a big base, and hey, look, I got what I wanted. Quite frankly. And now it's stealth again. I mean, it's always weird playing the game after finishing the campaign, because it's like they're talking like they're in the past, literally. But I mean, there's an explanation for Far Cry 6, and that's the fact that there are other guys going on in his footsteps. Aye, go reinforcements now.
Suspect is shooting!
Well, apparently they can send reinforcements all the way down to here. Which I don't necessarily get. But, so that's all the way up there. Yeah, how it works. What's up, lass? Do you want me to shoot it? Wait, is this for the commission? Because we're gonna have to get the fuel on it as. There's also a mask. Let's go see. Oh! That's alright. That's not very well made animation for this. It's so that, you know, you can see how the end of it just has a little effect playing all the time, but then it just snaps. But yeah, anyway. Oh god. Yeah, I really do think this is meant to be part of a story. Like a side mission, because I'm not gonna do all this just for a little base, but hey, I'm in here now. Right, so where's the blue bit? there. Alright, so I need to... Alright, so what, so I want to just get a taxi. Taxi!
No medicine shortages, according to the government, none at all. There have been various allegations about that. It turns out they are all fake news, trademark. There are none. There are no shortages of medicine. Don't take it from me. I'm not a medical supply expert. Take it from our beloved government. It's fine. In fact, I'm going to read between the lines here, and actually there's probably there's too much medicine, if anything. Just medicine. You can't move for medicine. In fact, just this morning, I tried to pour some cornflakes into a bowl for breakfast, and out tumbled a 12-month course of immunosuppressants, corticosteroids, and anti-retrofungal neurodilatory spermatotropic fruit factors.
The people claiming there are medical shortages are probably
How am I going to get up to that skill point? Tech point, whatever the hell that is. I'm just going to use that taxi to get around.
Find me a drink of water and an astrology chart.
I think we can't be too far away from them just prescribing stiff upper lip like idiots.
My uncle had a leg removed due to diabetes. They halved his insulin because they said there was less of him to be diabetic.
So, anyway, people don't believe what you read or hear about there not being enough medical drugs to go around. It's not true. It's hospital hogwash, it's pharmaceutical slam, it's medical mendacity, it's hypocritic humbug, it's nonsensical narcotic nincompoop. I think I've made the point. Do not believe the news telenews that we run out. Nor empty shelves of chemists. They're also lying. Do not believe your doctor saying, sorry, we're fresh out of that, you're going to have to eat a carrot and pretend. Do not believe your own cobweb-ridden medicine cabinet at home. It might look empty.
How?
Or it contains the only medicine any of us truly need. So, music please, producer. The medicine...
I know all I'm saying right now is how, but... I'm also thinking, why? Oh, that's a spider got into that. Mate! Can I just get that? Ah, hold on. I would it automatically double jump? What? Just went like... Oh, nothing can explain my excitement for Stranger Things Season 4 Volume 2. Oh my goodness. Ooh. I'm sure we're gonna run away in mad. I nearly got the riot drone thing out. That would be 60 skill points is not much. I mean, if you think about it, 'cause that's only skill 6 skill point locations, but earlier on in the game, that's a pretty large amount. So now, I can hack any drone or robot I like. I can't make any of them fight as allies just yet. But now I can hack any of them and just make them do whatever. Well, did I can hack this and drop it? Oh, if I see a drone flying on this guy, just go like, control that. Like, for example, I just, drop some cargo. I really want to reinstall Far Cry Just Cause 4, but it's 30 frames. I hope there's a coming Just Cause 5, because that was 60 frames.
Oh, excuse me, mate.
Oh no. Imagine if you got this on early in the game, it's just like... Hi guys, alright. Like, oh. Sorry, man. He doesn't even dislike DeadSec, mate. Hold on. Sorry, I'll have to few missiles. See if he changes. Kill what DeadSec. Yeah, or we're gonna make the world a better place. So anyone... Hold on, I thought... Oh wait, no. I'm probably gonna wanna run. I'm gonna go to somewhere a lot more popular, like the main street. I'm just gonna go, stuff. That guy, yeah. So I'm just gonna gun down anyone that dislikes hate DeadSec. Sorry, mate, I don't like him. Sorry, guys.
Be on alert. A compromised drone is in your area.
Let's keep this by the book, over.
Just buy
Use a pursuit intervention technique.
Control.
Oh,
pursuing target.
crap.
Over.
Control, I'm ready to immobilize the target.
Let's spread out and look.
Oh no, what's this guy doing here? These guys are ruthless. He's like higher rank.
We're on their tail. Over.
He's at the higher the rank.
Negative. No sign of suspect. Over.
Nothing shakes people's faith in capitalism quite as much as capitalism fails to do that. Here's underground writer and analyst Alfie, the politics of poverty.
I think what we've come to now is a realisation that capitalism essentially fits one key promise of capitalism that it makes to its citizens is that be certain we will have plenty. That's the whole logic for
I just loved the way it was running around for one moment. I looked back, I was running
and
over
now,
everything.
with these kind of huge shortages of everything, you're seeing that system collapse. It hasn't delivered on its primary promise, and I think we've really reached the situation where we have to do away with
all units
entirely.
disengage.
We're seeing
Suspect
a
has
situation where
disappeared.
there's
Cool, I'm
shortages
only going
for the
for
many,
one, yes.
but for a few individuals, there's an elite who are not struggling and short of anything. So this is kind of fundamental inequality of a capitalist system, which is no longer producing the goods for most of us. Shortages are being used as well. I'm not saying that there isn't a real shortage. There possibly is real shortages, but shortages are being used as an excuse for those in power, those elites, to keep what they want and not give to the rest of us what we need. So the excuse that there's simply not enough to go around is the justification for maintaining a kind of power of the 1% and leaving the rest of us short.
Alright, so let's get on with some recruitments, because yeah. You know what? Let's not, because you know what, let's try this, because I wanted to actually play with Grandma Day.
Ah, London. What a town. History around every corner, and a tourist photographing it. Pubs serving up a pint and a smile. All that music, theatre and art. And multiculturalism. And the world's oldest underground, the Tube. The class of cities, really. Top shelf stuff. Only took 12,000 years to build it up, and one night to tear it all down.
What's our status?
Perimeter security's down, but plenty of your flying friends about.
Fucking hell.
Dalton, no time to waste.
Yes, ma'am. I'm in. Any idea what we're up against, Bagley?
If you hadn't brushed off, I might. Ever consider leaving these security threats to the authorities?
That's rich, Bagley. The government would sooner arrest us for trying to help than actually do something useful.
We'll have to sort this one on our own.
Carefully, Dalton.
Bagley, are you detecting a little worry in Sabine's voice?
Brilliant. Asking the computer about feelings. This explains so much.
Shut it, you two, and get to work.
There she is.
Perimeter security's back up. South entrance is secure.
That hurt you more than it hurt me.
Do us a favor and keep it quiet, Dalton.
If they don't shoot me, I won't shoot them. How's that?
Shame there's no New Game Plus. Hold on.
Their profiles are heavily encrypted. No identifying information.
Ghosts in the system.
Is that iconic pig mask? That... Pretty cool masks on there, actually. That's beside the point.
They've got loads of DedSec gear down here. Now why do you suppose that is?
What? How did they get their hands on it?
I don't know. But someone wants to make it look like DedSec was here.
Shit. You need to proceed with extreme caution, Dalton.
Who are these men in black anyway?
Nothing identifying. I suspect that's by design.
Oh, fuck me. The entire place is rigged to blow.
Jesus, those canisters. Bagley, is that...
RDX nitrogen. Enough to level Parliament.
Can you locate a detonator, Bagley?
Not exactly, but there's a device streaming a fuckload of encrypted data from the floor above you.
Yeah, that fits the bill. On my way.
So, playing back at this after finishing the game, it's like knowing. I mean, I'm sure you know what I mean. Like, say there's a big plot twist at the end of the movie and you're rewatching the movie, you can notice, like, that person who was thought to be good, but then was actually bad. You know? They didn't even know that. Oh, what's that your phone?
They've staged DedSec propaganda all around the bombs. These pricks are going to blow up Parliament and hang it on us.
Not if you get to that detonator first. Bagley, is that not the detonator?
No, but it's a transmitter sending a signal to a device on the floor above us. Safe to assume that would be the detonator we're looking for.
As I say, in Sabine's voice, at times it does sound like she, you know, like, especially in this little bit here, you wouldn't notice it, but once replaying it, you know, you're like, oh, she sounds a little odd.
Right in the House of Commons. Whoever these men in black are, they've got brass bollocks to set up in the centre of government.
Toast.
I found the detonator. And it's definitely live. Bagley, I'm gonna need some help with this.
Yes, you are, but sadly I'm locked out.
Fuck. We don't have a chance without Bagley.
Wait, I might know a workaround. We trained in manual overrides at MI5.
You're full of surprises. Be quick about it.
All right, Bagley, do your thing.
I'm in. And the bombs have just armed themselves. Well, that may complicate matters.
Fuck's sake. Can you defuse them or not?
Of course I can, but I might also trip another failsafe and vaporize you, so fair warning.
Expect this to draw some attention your way, Dalton.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Company at our back door. Dalton, we've got some heat here at HQ.
How long is this gonna take, Bagley?
Depends how often you interrupt me with questions.
All right, everyone. Faces on, guns out. It's about to get real.
Fuck.
They're on me. I'll try and hold them off.
I'm certainly not too far off.
I thought we were all about being not lethal.
Nothing.
Bagley, tell me you're close.
I'm through security, now wading through terabytes of decoy code looking for the detonation sequence.
Bagley, update.
Let's just say I'm both impressed and annoyed by how sophisticated this anti-tamper security is. Still working.
Hang on! Fucking Christ!
Fuck, I'm hit. Ah!
Taking fire! I've been hit!
What happens if Dolphin dies here? Like, you know. Oh, yeah, of course, you failed the game. The game will literally end.
Problem, Dalton. I need your physical appendages now.
What's wrong?
There are 3 slots on the left. One of them is the receiver. You need to pull the controller wire.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm fucking not. Pull the wire.
If this gets me blown up...
Bombs defused. See? That wasn't so bad, was it?
Bagley, you bastard. You nearly gave me a bloody heart attack then. Whoa. What the fuck am I looking at?
It appears Parliament is not the only target. More bombs are going live as we speak.
On screen, Bagley.
Now we need to get the word out. Those sites need to be evacuated.
They're spread out all over London. There isn't any time.
But my sister's at the Tone Conference. We have to do something.
I picked up a transmitter on the roof that is sending out a signal to the other bomb sites. If you can reach it...
I can shut it all down. Sabine!
Fuck! Dalton, we're breached! Go! The roof!
Sabine, what's going on?
We're being raided. It's a bloodbath. Her protocol is to wipe everything, including Bagley.
I need him for the transmitter.
I know, but if they get him, they get everything. Names, ops, locations.
Okay, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Wipe him.
Yes, wipe me.
Do it, Sabine, and get the hell out of there.
Fuck. Okay, Bagley's down. You're on your own. Dalton, if this goes...
It won't. I'll see you at the rally point. I promise.
Look.
Help! I'm hit! Oh, that bloody no!
Going to check their last position. Get over there and look
last
around.
I saw.
Oh, shot me!
Fucking bang! Careful! Shots fired!
They've got me pinned! I'm alright.
So there's even more tanks when...
Where are you?
Especially when I am
Okay. Bingo.
Well done, Dalton Wolf. I'm impressed.
The fuck are you?
Oh, you still think you're here to save London? I'm afraid that's not going to happen. You're here to help us with some important work.
Important work? Killing thousands of...
Exactly. To save the world. You do know Londoners have died before, hmm? The plague, the Great Fire, the Blitz. It's not much fun. But destruction is always the cure. And it begins today. 0 day. It's time for a hard reset.
Oh my god.
A series of explosions devastated 3 sites in London. Authorities are asking residents to remain in their homes as the situation continues to develop. We have received no official casualty total, but it is expected.
Mourners gathered for a series of candlelight vigils that brought closure to thousands of families and indeed to an entire city. London is now laser-focused.
Today at 10 Downing Street, where Nigel Cass, CEO of private military company Albion, received a mandate to secure London. Cass has vowed to hunt down DedSec. Terrorist responses failed force. Albion used cutting-edge artificial intelligence systems and autonomous drones to capture the remaining members of DedSec. A stark warning to would-be insurgents.
Corporations are posting record profits due to increased efficiencies in production and distribution, enabled by the use of technologies initially developed and approved for security purposes.
Overdue cleanup as crime numbers take a dive. Illegal gambling, drug trafficking and prostitution all down following prosecutions of the leaders of 4 of London's 5 largest criminal syndicates. The streets of Camden and Brixton.
As Albion's mandate is extended indefinitely by the government, life finally begins to return to normal. Curfews and travel restrictions have been lifted in all boroughs, thanks to the deployment.
News outlets, reports of rioting in Trafalgar Square have been greatly exaggerated, possibly by foreign meddlers pushing a false narrative through social media. Albion is in complete control of a
reprimand the public about the circulation of fake news, conspiracy theories persisting in dark corners of the internet that terrorist group DedSec were framed for the bombings have been roundly rejected. Our own reporters could not find a single Londoner willing to expound those theories on camera. The facts simply support any other story.
I need to assemble a team, but I can't reboot DedSec alone. Let me break into London CTOS and see who's available.
I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DedSec and thrown them in jail. Now, I'll say they should all be lined up and shot.
You don't find it awfully convenient that they've been fingered as the attackers, but we've seen no proof?
Look at Tone! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent action. Albion's put more civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DedSec ever has. I smell a scapegoat. Now I have Emily calling in. Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing
blaming DedSec because they want to make it seem like they have this under control. They probably have no clue who was behind the bombings. But that doesn't look good on the news, does it? DedSec's been a thorn in their side. Who better to pin it on?
Angie, I have you next. What do you make of all this?
I think, if anything, DedSec showed their true colors. It's terrifying to think we harbored such a dangerous element for years. Terrorists in our own backyard.
Do you find DedSec more frightening than the different gangs in London, like Clan Kelly?
Clan Kelly might set your shop on fire and maybe they'd kill you, but even they wouldn't try to blow up all of Parliament.
Next, I have Crypto King. Do you feel safer using a pseudonym?
Everyone should. Why make it easier for them to track you? And now we've seen what they're capable of and how far they're willing to go.
Hold on. Do you mean the government? Are you suggesting the government was responsible for the bombings?
Oh, trust me, Claire. They didn't do it alone. They're all in on it. The government, Albion, Sirs, Bloom, Sky Bloody Larson, and all the way up to Downing Street. They want to keep us scared, harness us with mind control, suck every last ounce of usefulness out of us, and even in death they'll sell off our bodies.
And what do you suggest we do, Crypto King?
Go underground. Deep enough, no electric signal can get you. It's the only way.
Well, thank you to all of our callers today, and thank you for tuning in and scouting for the truth along with me. Next week, Buccaneer Radio will be diving into the Albion Corporation. Just who are these men and women being paid lucrative amounts for the city's defense? Are they protecting us? Protecting London?
That doesn't make sense. Why would Sabine bring
The situation's
more
worse than I thought.
DedSec at us?
Brilliant. Let's get the people of
She
London on
wants them
board.
gone, you know? Oh my god, that guy looks so morbid. Jesus Christ. Oh, he looks like Joseph. Like, look at his facial structure. Yeah. Her and trying to see. If I'm more best match, I'll bow along, so.
Glad to see you're alive. If you're still committed to the cause, DedSec needs you. I'll send you the coordinates to our last safe house. Meet me there.
Fine.
That's weird, just none of London's. I didn't know how pretty much I had all of London discovered. Apparently I did. Get this one back.
So if you're starving hungry tonight, if your parents can't get their medicine and your brothers and sisters have to steal to eat,
It's not nothing funny, it's just pretty much it's just
or someone, just your us. But that's going to change. You've been listening to Buccaneer with me, Tash. Keep spreading the word and keep sharing. Everything out there.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
Possible hostiles near your location.
It's funny, because if I die, the more of this is never coming back.
Has Bloom been hacked? While Bloom has so far denied rumours that any data breach has occurred, millions fear they are soon to have their digital secrets exposed. Visit GBB for more on this developing story.
Coming up in today's episode of The Upload, we're talking about how Bagley managed to conquer London. Pretty much my favourite topic. I could talk for hours about the rise of the AI system. It's easy to forget about its origins. It's so present everywhere we go now. Bagley just kind of blends into the background.
Bagley is the service AI that's present in every optic device. Whether you're using the optic, Bagley will be there. The AI is streamed to your optic from Bloom's central command center, and it was first created by Skylars and our tech hero as part of her techno-utopian idea for the world. Why do you think it grew so quickly?
In my mind, it's no surprise that Bagley became so popular. It's funny, useful, fast. It's a great companion and really just makes life so much easier. I mean, when you look back at...
Why? Maybe they don't like more of it. Just the fact that this guy does a bit more of it.
I've downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in. You'll have to do the manual override.
Smart move having redundant systems like that. Can't trust anyone, right?
One of Sabine's, are you? I'll see you downstairs later then.
This is what you wanted, mate. Get to it. Sabine! Right, where's the fucking light switch?
No DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
Whoa! Whoa! It's all right. I'm supposed to be here. Authorization code... Sabine sent me?
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm Bagley, DedSec's definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I missed. That's it. I'm reconnected to the network, downloading our database, news archives, and oh no. Terrorist group DedSec responsible for deadly bombings in London. Dalton Wolf dead? I leave you people alone for a second and you immediately cock it all up.
Sounds like a proper conspiracy, Bagley. Who was really behind the bombings then?
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton, well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the bomb at Parliament. I'm missing information about what happened after I was taken offline. But from what I can infer, an unknown hacker group identified only as Zero Day was involved. I believe this Zero Day staged the attacks and framed DedSec for their dirty work. Come to my terminal. Sabine is requesting a video call.
first.
Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley, God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as Zero Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance.
Zero Day.
They just gunned everyone down.
Fuck, that's mental. You were lucky to get out alive.
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city, and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high-priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition here would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
Yeah. About that. I'm guessing that if I join up, that kind of attention extends to me, right? Christ, Sabine, it's fucking risky.
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
I say I'm here, so what the hell? Let's get to it.
Excellent. New user registered. Welcome to DedSec. Now, it would be irresponsible of us to release you naked and mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment around the safe house that are essential items in your DedSec kit.
Annoying that there's not, like, you know, carried map. Obviously starting with an infiltrator spider bot because it's the best. If you have infiltrator spider bot,
We have a sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called a mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
This guy looks like Morbius. What does he currently have? God, what a body types there. That's actually pretty cool. I never saw that the last playthrough. That's just like the mask that this kind of guy would wear.
You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the basics. You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In DedSec, we try to use guns only as a last resort.
Have you already met Connie Robinson? She owns the pub and is an old DedSec contact, not to mention a champion amateur boxer. Go to the practice.
Let's start with some basic strikes. Hit me. Don't be shy. You're getting it. You want to block. Find the weak point. Nice one. Nice one! Quick on your feet now. You want to create distance. Just like that. That's it!
There's only one more skill you need to master. Socialization. The rest of your team has arrived. Why not go and have a chat?
Welcome to the team.
Yes, well, I'm ready to help however I can.
You alright?
I still can't believe we're DedSec. Shouldn't we have a mentor or something? One that's not a computer?
Learning on the job's the way to go.
Now that you're all as thick as cyber thieves, Sabine would like to talk to you.
Well done, team. It's good to see the safe house filling up again. The only way we're going to keep London from falling into total oppression is by rebuilding the resistance. We need to recruit, train, build back our arsenal. The people are itching to rise up and take their city back. We just need to show them that DedSec are fighting along with them.
That's all well and good, but it's the power brokers that need to be brought down.
Albion's presence here is a ticking time bomb. If we don't get rid of them, we're done for.
We have another problem on our hands. Clan Kelly's growing in the vacuum Albion's made.
Fair, but remember that this zero-day hacker group is still out there. They took out DedSec once, and it's a good bet they'll try again. I believe they were responsible for the bombings and framed DedSec. With your help, I plan to get to the bottom of this mystery.
I'd say that's a full docket. Enough talk. Let's unfuck London.
First order of business. The Signals Intelligence Response Service, or SIRS, or the Earl Grey Gestapo, have developed a surveillance technology called AR Reconstruction. It's the bleeding edge of privacy rights violation, and thus it could be very useful in our attempts to find Zero Day.
We have some damage control to do if we want to change the perception that we're a bunch of violent thugs. I'll let you be the judge of how best to handle yourself, but remember, you represent DedSec now.
But what I'm most interested about is the fact that what if you just go around gunning random people down? Since it's permadeath and you literally kill everyone in London, and what happens, you know? Like, once you kill all of Albion, what happens? Is there Albion still coming, or this or that, or this or that, you know? Oh, okay. Oh, I'm back. Same. I'm back again. Yeah, we're okay. We're just here.
Please, exercise
Oh,
caution and
God, alright, so this is,
to Albion.
Do you think you have what
it's
it
gonna be
takes?
more interesting.
Visit an Albion recruitment station today and find out.
In my last playthrough of this, I barely died, but now, obviously, Albion are a lot more out for me now, and seems like I can't go
Those
through
checkpoints
those
are
barriers.
programmed to detect wanted terrorists, i.e. you. If you're going to barrel through them, get ready for a fight.
Come on, mate. Gotta start running the other way. Operative. So basically how this works is if all operatives die, then
All units. Possible suspect or suspects.
oh no, this is not going well already.
The web through your optic headset. Isn't the AI only good because of blue surveillance?
Well, I suppose so, but I prefer not to talk about that side of things. Bagley is so special because it's been trained on this huge cache of information. That's how these AI systems work. Or at least used to work. I mean, we don't really know that much about the latest version because there's so much secrecy around the tech. But they're given this huge amount of training data. It's basically a huge database that's used to teach the AI about patterns in behavior. You know, so if you always travel the same way to your house, it can predict when you're going to go and get a self-driving car ready for you before you even ask for it.
That's pretty terrifying. In some ways, I don't want this data to drive my life. It understands too much at times. Have you heard some of the rumours around the hacked version of Bagley?
I've heard mutterings, yes.
I've heard it's been used by DedSec.
I wouldn't put it past them. It's pretty well known that they're not fans of Bloom. But the idea of a souped-up version of Bagley, given it's already so intelligent, is a bit terrifying.
I wonder what they can actually make it do.
Fuck up. Hey, mate.
Alright, so what I am going to do is so I could either
Come on. You're better than this.
Just put some effort in. You can get over it.
so literally in this mode it's so restricted. Like if Albion sees you, they'll detect you if you're on their base or not. So this is gonna be
Just hang in
interesting.
there, okay? Sometimes people think they're helping, but the words they use just get in the way. We're not here to talk. We're here to listen. Please call or text your local support hotline if you need help.
Yeah, everyone dislikes DedSec.
Hello and welcome back to The Upload. In this episode, we're talking about CTOS 3.0, the city operating system that's now powering all of London. For those of you who need reminding, as if anyone does at this point, CTOS was first used in Chicago in 2014 and then San Francisco in 2017 before coming here to
Also,
London.
all of them are
And every
elite.
time it's been rolled out,
Be banging to have one of them with us. Albion Insider means Albion Access, right?
London's chaotic scenes, it's worth remembering that the telecoms tower is now owned by Bloom. The tower looms over northwest London. It's always been a communications hub, acting as part of the UK's television and communications network, although there's been some secrecy around its use, and now that Bloom owns it,
Just say traveling around London.
The tube is loaded with ID checks and murder drones, so it's a no-go for DedSec. You can always pass the torch to another operative if you don't want to hoof it across town. Or steal a bus.
What's that even about? What does it do? I don't see that there's any purpose to that at all.
It's a blight on the skyline, if you ask me, and it's become the main point of control for millions of people. The System Network and Bagley are both operated and streamed from there too.
And don't forget about the self-driving cars too.
I always thought they were just running on their own.
No, CTOS is the big control system behind the cars. There was a point back in the earliest days of self-driving car technology that they operated by themselves. They used to use a series of sensors to see the world around them. Radar, for instance, would look far off into the distance, while LiDAR would detect objects nearby. And while these cars still use some of this technology, Bloom's CTOS and its detailed maps and data that it has on London really makes Bloom be able to take control of it. And CTOS can take control of your car if you're parked incorrectly. It's no surprise that it was made mandatory to have a self-driving car.
The system is so bad though, it's so annoying. Whenever I try to use one of the shareable self-driving cars, I always find myself stuck in traffic jams or roadblocks. Not to mention accidents. I've heard so many stories of cars shunting into the back of others.
The technology was meant to make things better, but Bloom has made it so bad that it just makes London even more chaotic than it was before. I'm giving up on the cars. I'm only using the bikes, which are not self-driving at the moment, at least. And don't even get me started on the data. Everything that Bloom sees from your movements around the city and the self-driving cars is collected and feeds back into its big information control system.
Oh, not you and Bloom and privacy again. You're a broken record.
Not as broken as our city's cars.
Ending pursuit, over.
You're listening to the bar.
Nibbling away on the rotting carcass of a once free Britain. Hello, resistors, this is the Bug, keeping the fire of hope alive in the vacuum of today's Britain. Okay, fires don't burn in vacuums. It's a little novelty Christmas light. Shaped like a flame, but it's something. It is something to cling to. Joining me, as always, is Alice. And Alice, hold the front page. Technology, apparently...
If you're feeling out of your depth or like you could use a breather, you can always call on your new teammates to step in. It's your call.
That's the advantage of working together, instead of alone.
4,000 new jobs, thanks to this new tech investment.
I mean, that's a very exciting thing if you're someone who wants to work in the tech sector, but I can only assume that this tech investment has created 4,000 jobs that will immediately be taken by labor.
I'm here.
In theory, the AR reconstruction should allow me to use various sources of surveillance data to rebuild past events. Access a data relay, and I can scrape all the metadata for this area.
Incoming fire! That's it. You're going down. I need support at my location.
Oh. Morbius, no. Oh, no. This is just... I'm already one operative down, mate. This is not gonna be... Oh. No. The fact that I'm already one operative down, though, is...
Dangerously low on operatives. I would recommend bringing your team back to fighting strength or finding new operatives to replace them. If you're feeling out of your depth or like you could use a breather, you can always call on your new teammates to step in. It's your call.
Alright. So, what it looks like it would be best for me to do is to get the skill points, get a deep profile, and then I can get on this.
That's the advantage of working together, instead of alone.
So I'm gonna get an infiltrator supply ball. I'm gonna go inside. Oh god, the thing's doing a sprint. Ah, it's like I'm missing things because crazy. It's really weird. What else is do this mission?
That's it. Now, let's take this autocratic wet dream for a test drive.
GBB, first on the scene, first to bring you the news.
You must be joking.
Those tech points are tempting, but they're also rigged up with Albion transmitters. If you snag one while you're out in the open, you might attract some unwanted attention.
Really? Oh. Right, as I say, I'm not gonna be. So I'm not gonna do a mission just yet until I get people get some more operatives.
And think of this, an automated Nigel Cass, surely a step up.
Yeah.
Nigel Cass. You could even program it to have a tiny, tiny single conscience. And if you had an
Ooh.
automated Prime Minister, you could program it to be occasionally in the God's country. So that's, again, just a step forward.
Again, I insist that there's never been a Prime Minister, Andy. I've never seen him, I've never heard of him. The only times I ever hear what the Prime Minister does is when nothing happens.
I mean, it has reached the point where, and I've thought this for a long time, we would be better off if the Prime Minister would.
Yeah. Alright. 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 Alright, I'll be back. I'm back and I'm going to end the stream here. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.